What's up, people? This is Dribble the Dime, or call me Dribble for short. And I hope I'm the nigga who took dating for sport. I hope you liked, shared, and subscribed. Cause if you did, welcome to the tribe. Yo, this one of today is a bit different compared to the ones I've did before. This one today, it dives deep. I'm diving deep today on the aspects of women themselves. You know, how to become the guy she needs, not the guy she wants. You know, I'm going to be speaking more specifically on the woman's perspective of things. You know, but you know me, I'm unbiased. I stand for both guys and girls. I help both guys and girls because I've helped both guys and girls. Hope you understand me. So like, yeah. So, what is the difference between the guy she wants and the guy she needs? These are two different people. You know, these are two different people. The guy she wants, yeah, she uses him for money. When she's bored, she's like, okay, let me just Veluko, he's my attention guy. You know, that's what they usually call him. My attention guy, my lunch guy, my money guy, my transport guy. You know, because they use you for money, attention, and because it's our name out, you know, type shit. So they use them for that. And then the guy she needs, it doesn't matter whether he does have a car or he doesn't. It doesn't matter whether he does have money or he doesn't, because I've seen this in person, bro. I've seen this happen, and it's happened to me as well. I'm a product of it. That's why I'm so knowledgeable about it, and that's why I'm teaching it to y'all, because again, infundise into engayas. That is one thing about me. I don't go around talking about stuff I don't know. That is not me. Okay. So, the guy she wants, he does whatever she says. You know, it's like he treats her like an egg. You know, he treats her like an egg. He treats her like a princess. He treats her. It's like if he drops the egg, it's over, bro. It's like peli, let's chai. That's how he treats her. He says what she wants to hear, but he doesn't say what he wants to say. Hope you understand me, bro. He sugarcoats stuff. He beats around the bush. Meaning with dry pass. Kulum is thing nasty. Go instead of just straight to the point. That's the guy she wants, bro. He doesn't take himself into concern as well. Also, his emotion. He doesn't put his emotion into concern when he's with that woman or whatever he's doing with that woman. You know, that's the guy she wants, bro. Not the guy she needs. The guy she needs, this guy here compared to this one. This guy here, bro. She's the one who gives him her attention. She's the one who's worried if she might say something he doesn't like. Oh, what happens if I say this and he doesn't like this? Oh my God. You know, she's the one who's worried, bro. She's the one who's worried. Why so? Because this guy is so firm in himself. This guy is so rooted in himself. This guy does not do what he doesn't want to do. He does not say what he doesn't want to say. You know, you cannot put him in a position whereby it's like he's a puppet, like controlling him, making him do stuff, making him say stuff. He's not that guy, bro. This guy does things at his own terms. That's another thing you should learn when it comes to women. You must do things at your own terms, not the terms she gave you. Because women, you usually test you with that. They just give you terms, and then you just fall straight into the trap, bro. And they be like, wait, I am gonna use this guy. So how to go from being the guy she wants to the guy she needs? How to do that? Or if you want to be the guy she needs, her liking you is not something you should take into concern, because most of the guys get played when they want a girl to like them. Like, I want her to like me. Does she like me? Does she not like me? How do I get her to like me? That's when you're gonna do things. That's when she's gonna manipulate you, because you'll be blinded by the fact of like, oh, okay, oh, she's starting to like me and stuff like that. That's the first thing. Do not worry if she likes you or not. Don't care about that. On a logo, you should be the one who's concerned if you like her or not. You know, you should be the one who should have reasons. Be like, okay, do I like her? Don't I like? Okay, if I do like her, what do I like about her? What caught your interest? You know, what sparked that connection between you two? Don't be nganagi. Don't be focused on if she likes you or not, because she's gonna like you anyway, Maji. She's gonna like you anyway. If she sees the type of man that you are, she's gonna do more than just like you, Maji. She'll give herself to you, bro. She will give herself to you. Trust me. So that's the first thing. Don't be worried about her liking you. Second thing, do not try to please her. Do not try to please her. In the things that you do, you must just keep being you. Just do you, bro. Do not try to please her. Do not try to show her that, like, everything I do, I try to please you. No. Okay, it's cool. You can shy her with the nice things of like, oh yeah, I do take your feelings into concern, but manje, baby, I'm not someone you can just control. I'm not someone you can just tell what to do or like walk over. I'm not that person. I'm not that person. I know myself. I know what I want. I know who I am, where I stand in life. I know that. I know what I tolerate. I know what I don't tolerate. I know what I like, what I don't like. And I know what I like about you. And I don't like the fact that you keep trying to control me, because I'm not the type of guys that you are used to. Mina masuma o figure out you came to a whole different planet. I'm a whole different planet. I'm a whole different planet. Because this guy here is like all the other guys. He does the same thing all the other guys do. Ogo logo, trying to please her. Oh, my princess. Oh, wazwa muhle. Oh, mina ngifunela wena. All that, bro. I don't fuck with that. I don't do that. I used to do that. I used to be this guy, but I gyrated into being this guy because I gave myself a chance. I gave myself time to find who I am, to find what I want. I would say to find my calling, because my calling found me, you know. Here I am today teaching you all about this. So, the guy she needs as well, he's also an emotional, conscious guy. He's conscious about his emotion. He's conscious about his actions. He understands that everything he does has an impact, whether it's positive or negative. So everything he does, he doesn't just do stuff like this guy. He doesn't just do stuff, like aimlessly do stuff. No, he's strategic with his words. He's strategic with his actions, bro. He knows what he wants. He lays it straight. He lays it bare, open, corner, daylight for her to see and for her to understand. And he knows, Uti. If you don't like it, then go find yourself this guy. Obviously, these are the guys that you want. Just go, because Mina, I'm not the type of guy that you need. Go. Just don't waste my time. He understands that, and if she fucks with it, he puts her in a position that fits her or suits her. Suits her how? Based on her qualities, her actions. Her qualities, her actions, her mentality. Based on all of that things, he puts her in a position that suits her and fits her. He doesn't make every girl his girlfriend. He doesn't do that. He doesn't lie. He doesn't need to lie. He doesn't need to lie. And one thing, this guy When he speaks to a woman, the only thing that's in his head is coochie. That's the only thing he's concerned about, coochie. But this guy, when he speaks to a woman, in his head, he knows, okay, coochie is fine. He wants coochie, but he doesn't make coochie the foundation of their connection. He puts coochie thoughts aside for when the time comes for coochie thoughts. They are going to be valid at that time because it's going to be the only thing that matters at that time. But in the beginning, the only thing that he's concerned about is who is in front of her, the person that's in front of her, which is her, who she is, where she's from, what she likes, what she doesn't like. Like her character, her mentality. He dives deep in who she is in a point whereby he dives deep in her beliefs. He dives deep in the basis of her character and her personality. Because usually some guys say, I like your personality, but they don't really understand what they're talking about. I like your personality. And then when a girl asks, what do you like about my personality? Some guys be like, Ish, I like that you have a kind heart. Because these are obvious things, but he dives deeper. He doesn't just say, I like the fact that you have a kind heart. He also dives deeper in who she is because he talks about things that he's noticed that other people do not notice about her. Because why? How is he able to do that? This guy is rooted in who he is. This guy is emotion. His emotional conscience is active. His emotional conscience is active. His mental conscience is active. He doesn't just do things for the physical, or he doesn't just make decisions when it comes to women based on just what he sees and what he sees alone. No, he bases them on what he doesn't see, on what he doesn't know. When he gets to know that, those things determine if she's worthy of him or not. It tells him, like, is she worthy of me? Is she worthy of my time? Am I using my time correctly if I'm using it on her? Stuff like that. This guy's like, ish, I wanna hit, bro. And get some Tolanin, bro. Can't wait, man. Gotta hit that. And this guy's Moshimali, Moshiskati for like the both of y'all. Some of y'all, some of y'all, you're like, Kwaza, but never hit. Kwaza, but never hit. Why so? And even if you do hit, it's gonna be different compared to when this guy hits. When this guy hits, it's mental. It's deeper than just hitting. Lo, must say shine down. It's deeper than that. But this one, it's just like, okay, let me give him a chance. Like, fine, bandly, he spends so much money, let me give him a chance. Let me give him a chance. But this guy's like, yo, phone. It's the girl who's like that. It's like, oh ma, manje banana nin. It's the girl who's like that. And then the guy responds in whatever type of way that he responds based on his schedule. Okay guys, this is the end of today's video. I didn't want to make it long, so let me see y'all later. It's Dribble the Don, aka Dribble for short. You know how I'm the nigga who took dating for sport. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe so that everyone can be a member of the tribe. Because we're aiming for the stars and shooting for the moon. And once you get to know the galaxy, you'll see that it's as simple as boom.